Good morning, Brianna. It's so nice to finally sit down and get a chance to talk face to face with you. How have you been?
Yes, I'm very good, Jordyn. Good morning. It's great to see you. So, yes, I'm Brianna Bibona. I am the owner of Realty, and it's so fantastic to see you today. We've really been anticipating this meeting for ages now, and we're really excited to turn our wishes into a reality.
We are so excited to help you achieve that. When we first heard from you, I actually got really excited. My husband just bought a house from one of your agents.
Really? That makes me so happy. Owning the company for 25 years, it really is a pleasure to hear that. I'm glad that we're still making our customers happy even all this time later. What agent was it? I would love to give them a compliment.
Bob Duncan was fantastic. Everything was so streamlined, everything went so smoothly. He was always there when I needed an answer, and even the moving team that he gave us, like, did a great job so fast. It really was a great experience.
Yep, Bob has been with us almost since the beginning. He's been with us for about 20 years. He's one of our best, and so I'm glad you were in such great hands with him. So that's fantastic to hear.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear that. We scheduled about 10 minutes for this meeting, so is that still work for you?
Yep, I got 10 minutes. Let's dive right in.
Perfect. So 25 years, right? You said business is
Yep,
booming. How big is your
yep.
company?
Yeah, so we have not about, we have 40 agents here at Euler Realty, and we focus exclusively on residential properties. Like I said, I've owned the company for 25 years, but I've been in the real estate industry my entire career. So you're definitely meeting with the right guy because I make all the decisions around here.
Perfect. And 40 agents, that must be great for business then.
Yes, we're largely driven by client demand for virtual tours and digital transaction tools. In this age, everything is evolving into a digital world. With that being said, though, we are concerned with staying competitive in the rapidly evolving real estate market. So we really want to explore a modern CRM solution to help us keep up with this existing market and the new market.
Definitely, I understand. So I would love to tell you more about our CRM solution. We can talk about creating the right fit for your company, and we have a completely customizable interface. How did you find out about us?
Yeah, so I've been exploring the idea of redoing our CRM interface for a while now, but an old friend of mine invited me to attend this AI software showcase a few weeks back.
Yes, the AI conference. It was very nice. We had a blast attending that.
Yep. So that's where we first heard about Axe CRM, and we were very impressed with your showcase, and we're very eager to see how it could possibly improve our operations. While I'm very open to investing in new technology, I do have a few concerns about the costs and the implementation challenges. Most of our agents have been in the business for a very long time, and they're pretty set in their ways.
I definitely understand. We have some people that have been here for a while at Act 2 that have even had to adapt to our own CRM. So I'm certain
Mm,
we can find a solution that works where your more experienced agents can learn and adapt easily.
yep.
Act is trusted by a lot of big companies like Disney and Publix to streamline operations. So big and growing companies are our specialty. Our software combines contact management, automating and reporting, improving efficiency, and so basically all those processes are streamlined into one clean, precise channel. So that way it's easy to use for any level of technological experience.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I can't wait to hear more about that.
Yeah. Okay, so today I'd really just like to find out more about you and your company and how we can serve you and address your needs. I do have a few questions I'd like to ask about how you currently run your company just to find out a little bit more about you guys.
Sure.
So, how do your agents currently track customer interactions?
Yeah, so we do currently use Excel spreadsheets to track our customer
Mhm.
information. Each agent manages their own system, and it just creates a lot of inconsistencies for us since everyone has their own way of doing it. It's extremely difficult to manage from a top-down standpoint. So
Yeah, I can
it's gotta go.
imagine.
It's gotta go.
So, the current way that your agents share these customer interactions, is it efficient enough for this business then?
No, absolutely not. So we have about 30 property showings per agent per month, and these efficiencies are really affecting our ability to expand on that.
Mhm.
So on average, our agents have one showing per day, and the Excel sheets
Yeah.
simply just can't keep up. Our agents also spend so much time digitally communicating with their clients, and that takes up a huge
Mhm.
chunk of their day. So we'd really like to streamline that process a little bit as well.
Yeah, oh my gosh, 30 showings? That is a lot. All in
Yeah.
Excel spreadsheet?
Yeah, no, it's too much. It's getting too much.
So, how do all these inefficiencies affect your ability to grow and achieve the goals you set as a company?
Yeah, so since it's already difficult to manage the one showing per agent per day, there's just no way that we can expand and grow in the way that we want to while still using Excel spreadsheets. We
Yeah.
will start losing money soon if we don't
Mhm.
change. Yeah.
All right. So let me ask you this. If ACT could help your agent save 2 hours per week on like administrative tasks, and it could help improve customer tracking and increase showings by 15%, would that be valuable enough to justify implementing us?
Yeah, 100%. If we could enhance our collaboration and our customer tracking, I think it would really give us that competitive edge that we're looking for and possibly expand into a new market, some tech savvy home buyers, and just a younger audience in general.
Definitely. Like I said, our customer base is large growing companies, so this is exactly up our alley. We know exactly how to help you and how to help and grow with your company. So with our CRM, your agents can streamline customer tracking, can save time and improve collaboration, and this will help achieve any goals you have of increasing property showings and all that enhancing collaboration within your team.
Fantastic. Can you expand a little bit more about that return on investment that we'll see?
Absolutely. So with ACT, all of your social platforms are combined into one. So that way, all the communication with the clients will happen on the same platform. You don't have to go to Facebook or in Gmail, all those. It's all on ACT. It's also easier to track. It's also accessible on mobile devices. So obviously, your agents are doing showings, hopefully more than one a day soon. So they may be on the go, have to access it on their phones. And lastly, ACT automates all tedious tasks like reminders, follow ups, so that way your agents can spend more time getting to know your clients and building that relationship with your clients that is needed for those sales. And we do expect
Fantastic.
at least a 75% return on investment based off of just what you told me so far.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay,
Did you
very
want
cool.
to take a look at the interface while I have you so you
Sure.
can see kind of what it looks like?
Absolutely. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be
Yeah,
fantastic.
perfect. Let me just share my screen with you real quick. All right. So this is what it looks like. As you can see on the far left, we have all the categories as far as like contacts, groups, all the companies. You have a calendar you can have, task list, all of those. And then that next column over, you have all the companies. This is in the companies tab right now. So you have all the companies that you would be servicing. So all the customers that you would be using to sell houses to. And then
Mhm.
you can put in their address, their status, any contact information for them. And then my favorite part is actually underneath all that at the bottom, you can track all any meetings you've had with this person, what type of meeting, whether it was an email or coffee, a phone call, the date, time, whether it's a high priority on you, who it was with, and everything like that. So I think this is a great way to keep track of all of those customer interactions.
For sure, 100%. Oh, right off the bat, you can just tell this is a way better solution than Excel sheets because we don't have all these different tabs and all these sections that are just pre-made for us. So yeah, this looks fantastic. Thanks for showing me. I didn't know if
Yeah,
I was going to get to see it today or in a meeting in the future, but I
of
really like the look of
course.
this. I do have a question for you though. So
Yeah.
like I mentioned, a lot of our agents are very hesitant to embrace new technology. 80% of them are over the age of 55, so they're not exactly the most tech savvy. How can you help us with that?
Yeah, that is a totally valid concern. I understand. We do work with a lot of bigger companies, but they obviously are retaining those older people as well. So we have ongoing tech support available, an extensive training process that will train your employees how to use this software. And we also can help you with the proper implementation techniques to make sure that they respond well to it. Transparency with the agents always does
Mm,
better in our eyes, just being honest with them because, like, this is going to help them make money, and who doesn't
right,
want to make
right.
money?
Exactly. Because a lot of our realtors are, they do have a salary, but a lot of it is commission based. So 100%.
Yeah.
While we're in our last minute, I do have a question about the pricing. We can dive into it more in a future meeting, but what does that look like?
So, our pricing, you said you have 40 agents. So let me,
Yes.
yes, I'm gonna share my screen with you one more time. We have a little pricing chart so you can take a look at this. Shit. All right. So this over here is our pricing. So for 40 agents, it would be around the 49.95 price. a little bit above that because we're closer to 50. But every
Right.
time that you add somebody, it does go down.
Fantastic. We are looking to bring on about 10 interns to
Mhm.
help us. So that 50 plus price
Oh,
is looking
yeah.
pretty nice.
Then you will get the most discount that anybody could get.
Yes. Anyways, I do have to run, but I would love to schedule a follow-up meeting with you. Could you meet next Monday at the same time, 9 a.m.?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, fantastic. I will see you then. It was it was lovely to speak with you. Thank you so
Yes,
much,
lovely meeting
and
you
I will
too.
see you next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye now.